defense. What do you think about that first half, though, even though it was a tricky start?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Yes, welcome back to another episode on Gunner Street. And Arsenal have won the first North London derby of the season with a 1-0 rugged, nasty victory, but 3 points nonetheless, even with the injury-riddled team. Now, going into this game, it was a lot of talk and a lot of conversation about who were going and who would be starting for us. Who did you think should have started, and do you think the lineup was the right selection by Mikel Arteta?
I think the lineup was the right selection. I mean, you could have put in Sterling if you want, and or Gabriel at striker instead of Trossard. We know Trossard's better when he comes on as a sub. I do think it was the right call putting in the experienced players, even if maybe Martinelli and Trossard didn't play like as well as we would have wanted them to. I do think having the experience on the pitch was really important in the game, and especially like in a game like this where we're missing our key players. Odegaard, our captain, Rice might as well be our second captain. I think the main thing was like in the beginning, it was a really slow start. Not a slow start, bad start. But I think the passing out of the back, it was not working out without Rice, without Odegaard. And that was really hindering the just getting out of the back, midfield attack. Like it was just hindering everything. But I think the defense was amazing. Personally, Raya is my man of the match. Easily, honestly, for me. Maybe you could go with Gabriel for that. Obviously, he was amazing defensively. He scored the goal. Personally, I had to give it to Raya. I think he was amazing from start to finish.
I like that you touched on so much. I just want to unpack a little bit what you touched on. You talked about the tricky start. I think we did have a tricky start in terms of playing up from the back with Jorginho and with Partey. I think it was a very difficult position how Spurs like to press. I know you talked about having experience in there. Were you impressed with anybody that you saw today other than the midfield or anyone specifically? In the overall game.
In the overall game, I think, yeah, I mean, it has to be Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, I thought was good. After he got the yellow card especially,
Yeah, 1000%.
I was a little afraid after he got the yellow card, but I think he was amazing after he got the yellow card. He didn't do anything crazy.
He won all his duels. He was tackling. He looked strong. He looked physical.
Yeah, he was great defensively, so I could put Timber on there. But yeah, I think Raya is my man of the match in general.
And now we're going into a massive game against Atalanta in midweek. Another first League game of the season, and then City after that. I know we're looking thin. The bench looked really thin today. What are you expecting going into this Atalanta game? Should we make changes, or would you go straight into the game with another bang?
Honestly, Atalanta last season, you saw what they did to Leverkusen. They didn't just beat them, they embarrassed them. So it's something we got to take very seriously. And I don't know, hopefully maybe Calafiori will be back for that game.
Rice will be back as well, and we have other players that will be coming back.
Yeah, exactly. So, maybe Calafiori could be good for that game if he's good. But yeah, I don't know. I think the starting lineup could be good. As I said, I think the experience is important when we're missing those key players.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Thanks so much.
Peace. Thank you, man.